Hey everyone, welcome to another video. If you love film, gaming, or television content, please hit that subscribe button. With Note being a day away from me seeing it, which I will have a review for the day after I see it, I wanted to talk about Jordan Peele's filmography. I did a video talking about his debut Get Out, so definitely check that one out after this. But today, I'm going to be talking about Jordan Peele's sophomore feature, Us. So, let's get into it. After the release of Get Out and winning an Oscar, it seemed like Jordan Peele instantly became a director who now has expectations associated with his films. And with Us, he went in a slightly more different direction that did garner success despite having a higher budget. However, Us is seen as a little more mixed compared to Get Out, and I do see why. You do need to suspend some disbelief with how the film plays out. I do not get into details here because it goes far into spoilers and I don't want to give the film away to anyone who hasn't seen it yet. Now, while I do agree with some of the criticisms and I can definitely see it, I am willing to suspend some disbelief if the film is well directed, performed, and is creative. And this film has all of those things. Us is a more ambitious film compared to Get Out, and that makes it a little more harder to swallow. The themes are a little more vague, but to me what Get Out did so well with its social messaging, Us makes up for in being a pure horror ride.
It's pretty scary.
Us is a horror film to the core, and to me it is one of the most creative horror films I have ever seen. Jordan Peele combines a simple home invasion film with the unique aspect of having an evil twin, and the way Peele handles this right through to the credits creates a film that you just don't know where it's going to lead. Peele also has a lot more hidden visual motifs that create this mysterious element that make this great on a rewatch. The same with Get Out. I've seen this film many times and I feel like I pick something new up every time I see this. Now, let's get into the actual characters, which to me were instantly made iconic horror film characters, particularly Red, played by Lupita Nyong'o. There have been some egregious Oscar snubs, and two that I think were really bad was Toni Collette in Hereditary and Lupita Nyong'o in Us. Their bias against horror films is honestly a disgrace because some truly great performances like this one don't get acknowledged.
That is outrageous.
Playing both these characters that act completely different but are yet connected is just played so well. Her performance as Red is a very physical performance. The way the character moves is unique and the way she talks is chilling. The first introduction to this character is a mesmerizing scene because you feel like this character has been through so much, and by the end of the film it changes your perspective completely on this character and Adelaide. The rest of the twins are just there to add further scenes of horror, but Red is really the one who has some depth to them. The daughter runs and there is a great scene of her chasing her twin. The son is practicing magic tricks and the twin has a scene where they are both trying to do the same trick. And the father, who is the comedic relief as well as being really strong, has a twin that is also a little goofy and strong. It is interesting to see these characters try to outdo each other, and there is that intrigue there to see which family is better. Once again with Us, Jordan Peele doesn't forget his comedic roots. There is a ton of comedy in this. I would say there is even more compared to Get Out. And I think it definitely works and once again does a nice job of diffusing the tension. The film knows when to be serious and when to have a moment of comedy. And once again, the characters are quite smart and brave enough to fight back against the horror threat. The third act does this very well as completely changing your notions as to what is happening with the two main characters. On a technical note, this is also quite great. While I don't think the cinematography is as good as Get Out, even though it is still very good and has many striking shots, including the one of the family standing at the front of the house, the score to me is iconic and I've heard it many times. The way it inputs the score on top of the song I've Got 5 on it is a fantastic mix, and when it is used it helps create a perfect scene. I also really love the costume design. It is simple yet effective. You know who the twins are the instant you see them due to the red jumpsuits and gloves. The scissors are an interesting weapon and the way Red holds the scissors with the way she walks is all very unnerving.
It's creepy.
Overall, to me, Us is a horror masterpiece, and it's a bit of a hot take, but I do prefer this one over Get Out. They are both great films and have established Jordan Peele as a director that I just have so much respect for. I could not recommend Us any more than what I am right now. If you haven't seen it yet, you definitely should, because it is unique and once again a film that probably could not be replicated. I'm going to give Us a 5 out of 5. After seeing both these films so many times, I could not be more ready for another Jordan Peele film, and because of that, I'm just so excited to see Nope. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Tell me, what are your thoughts towards Jordan Peele's filmography and Us in the comments down below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.